Welcome to Folding Towels, a podcast for massage therapists with Jackie and David. If you are enjoying our episodes and want to support the production, consider buying us a coffee. Your contributions help us bring you more insightful discussions and expert interviews. Follow the link in the show notes or visit buymeacoffee.com/Folding Towels podcast to contribute, and thank you for your support.
Hello, welcome back. It is the Folding Towels podcast, and it's me, Jackie, and I'm here with the wonderful David.
Hey Jackie, how are you?
I'm really good, thank you, David. How are you going?
I'm pretty tired, actually, to be honest. Yeah, we've had a bit of a busy weekend, and I think that's why we might even be talking today.
It's exactly why we're talking, and we had a massive weekend, David.
We did.
We did.
Not much sleep was had by these busy little beavers.
No. So for those of you that aren't aware, we just spent the weekend in Geelong in the lovely state of Victoria here in Australia at the Massage and Myotherapy Australia conference. They have a conference every year, David, and this year's topic was Multidisciplinary Healthcare for Chronic Pain. And I have to say it was a doozy.
It was pretty good.
It was big.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
Yeah. I really liked the title for this year as well.
Yeah.
A lot of massage therapists do work independently. There are an awful lot of us, not including you or me, but there are an awful lot of the collective us working in multidisciplinary settings.
Yeah.
But it is really easy to get completely isolated and just think of ourselves as the one-stop shop. And from all of the speakers, it really highlighted like where massage and myotherapy fits within the picture, like the explicit role that we do have and like the absolute value that we bring to our clients, but also the importance of keeping focus that particularly with chronic pain is multifaceted. And it does need more than one professional. We can't be all things to all people.
Yes, absolutely. I'm furiously nodding along at everything you're saying. That is so true. and that was really the overarching statement of the conference this year.
Yeah.
Can I tell you my favourite presentation that
Sure.
we listened to?
I'd love to hear.
So my favourite was actually the first one, I think it was. There was a lovely speaker from here in South Australia, Felicity Braithwaite, who was debunking myths around osteoarthritis.
Yeah.
And she's a researcher here that works with the University of South Australia and SAMRI, and it was just an amazing presentation that she gave. And it just blew my mind. And honestly, some of the things that she said were pretty, I guess maybe basic is not the right word, but when you hear them, you're like, oh, I knew that. But we get caught up in some of these kind of falsehoods that we talk about a little with our clients in this profession, about wear and tear on the body and all those sorts of things. And she was like, guys, stop saying this because it's not true. Like some of these myths are so not true. But it was just an amazing presentation that she gave.
Yeah.
And so right from the very beginning, I was like, oh man, this is great.
Yeah. I really loved that she highlighted. So actually, I'll jump back a step as my brain tries to catch up here. A lot of research doesn't involve the people affected by whatever they're researching. Or maybe it would be professionals who have experienced some of that stuff but aren't like the general everyday person. And the research that Felicity and her team have been doing has had people with lived experience of chronic pain at the very core. So we want to know about people's experiences of living with chronic pain. Let's talk to people with chronic pain.
Yes.
Not talk to people who are dealing with people with chronic pain. Two very different subsets. And then they're able to try their various things. And they're using little animations and talk cards and re-educating. I thought it was really interesting. A lot of pain education is focused on educating the person with pain. her research has been focused on educating the people working with pain about how to talk about pain, because
Yes.
pain is not linear. It was
Yes.
fascinating.
Yes, it was. And you are 100% yes. Huge
Yeah.
agree, David. Huge
Yeah.
agree.
Absolute value. Resources can be found through was it the NOI group? NOI group is one of them, NOI group, and painaustralia.org.
Hang on. Let me turn a page. There was a handbook that
Yes.
she recommended, and I actually missed where to find it.
I'm
So
pretty
we
sure
will-
it's the Pain Australia page. We'll put a link in
Okay.
the show notes.
Yes.
We'll confirm that, and then the proper link, not the talked about link, will be in the notes.
She did also mention a UK organisation called Flippin' Arthritis, and
Yeah.
also in Victoria another organisation called My Knee, like as in my actual knee, KNEE.
Yeah.
So we'll try to add some links in. I'll email Felicity and actually ask her where to get the handbook from.
Yep.
But I did miss it, and it looked so good, actually.
Yeah. Hey, I really enjoyed meeting so many listeners of this show. So many people came up and said hello, including people we have interviewed over the last 4 years. A lot of our guests were there, and a lot of our
Yes.
listeners were there, and that was so cool. If you came up and said hello to us, thank you so much. It was really cool to meet you.
It was so good. David, did you get approached in the bathroom at all?
Yes.
Me too.
Like in the men's, it's a little bit different. Just keep your eyes to the front, okay?
I was washing my hands on either the Friday or the Saturday, and somebody walked up to me and said, "You look really familiar. You're that podcast lady, aren't you?"
It was so funny because we'd often chat with people together, and then I go, "Oh my god, it's in stereo! I'm in an episode right now with David and Jackie."
It was so funny. We met so many people, and it was just amazing. And I kept saying to people, it's really weird that you get recognized, because I just feel like I don't feel famous or well known or, any kind of special at all. I'm just putting some information out there that I happen to have. And then people are like, "Oh, Jackie, it's you. Oh my God, I follow you." And I'm just like, oh, this is so weird.
Yeah. So I really, really enjoyed hearing from Grant McKechnie. And Grant was part of the theory presentations, working with people with complex regional pain syndrome.
Yes, that was interesting.
Yeah, and his work with the Purple Bucket group. So his story about how he came to be involved with that group was fascinating. But some of the stories he told about how people would go from professional to professional, that end up with surgery, and the surgeons that he works alongside are going, "No, we've actually come further than just giving surgery to everyone. You need to go down the hall and work with someone who's experienced with non-surgical chronic pain work." And a lot of that is informed by the work of Pain Revolution and Pain Australia, and that bring that strong evidence base about how you talk about pain to the person and with the person, and giving them real steps forward, and knowing what your limitations are as a therapist and when to refer them on to say, "Hey, we're out of my skill set. It's time to go to this next step."
Yeah. That was such an interesting talk that he gave. And one of the things that I did hear several times from different presenters, which you just mentioned, was the fact that surgeons, whether they're, bone doctors or different kinds of surgeons, I've forgotten the correct name for the bone doctors. Oh my God, I'm so good. Orthopedic surgeons, yes. I'm having a day, people, don't mind me. But surgeons are really, really not wanting to just jump into getting you on the table and cutting you open. There's a lot of great surgeons out there that are like, oh, well, have you done this? Have you done that? Have you tried this particular therapy? You know, and they're really getting down into all of the intricate details of how you have got to be in the place that you are currently at before they do the surgery, rather than just going, oh, yep, you're here for surgery. Yep, let's do it. So that was actually really interesting to hear that, because that's not always the picture that you have when you hear about orthopedic surgeons.
Yeah. My mum, when she had back surgery, which was undertaken not by an orthopod but by a neuro, and she asked the neuro at the time, how did you get into neurosurgery? And she said, I always wanted to be an orthopod, but I make a lousy carpenter.
Oh. They're just busy hammering stuff into the middle of your bone marrow.
It's a real spectator sport to watch orthopods at work.
Oh, it's horrible. Horrible. Oh my gosh. Did you have a specific takeaway from Grant's talk, David, or?
I think that was it. He told this fascinating story about a person who had become an amputee and was getting phantom limb pain, and just talking to him about, I think I know what's going on here. That new leg you've got, you don't think is yours. Like, well, no, it's a prosthetic. Yeah, but it's your leg now. No, it's false. It's a prosthetic. No, but it's yours now. Like, just go out for a walk on your new leg and come back and tell me how you feel. Like, I feel better now. And like some of those little brain tricks that people with knowledge apply. And Grant's like, I tried all the conventional stuff, so I had to try something a little bit unconventional to see what happened.
That was funny.
It was a great story.
It was. That was so funny. Yeah. You also did a little bit of dancing on Saturday night, David.
I tend to shy away from dancing, but the bus stop came on, like Nutbush City Limits came on, and dancing is compulsory.
So for those of you that are not in Australia, the Nutbush is that Tina Turner song that you may well recognise, something City Limits.
Yeah, Nutbush City Limits.
Nutbush City Limits, yeah.
And you do the Madison to it.
Yes, you can, yes. And so in Australia, everybody gets up and does what I guess would be called a line dance to it. And it is like, I remember doing it when I was a kid. It's something that we've done for a couple of generations now. Yeah. And so, I did maybe sneakily take some video footage of David doing the Nutbush without his knowledge.
Thanks for sharing that. Yeah. I looked suitably awkward, but I was having fun.
You were. You really put yourself out there, David, and went and had a ball. And I was a little bit more shy with the dancing, but I did really, really love the band. They were fantastic.
Yeah, I was a bit taken back that they sang a whole bunch of songs. So there was 4 blokes doing a lot of songs that are traditionally sung by women, like including Nutbush City Limits' Tina Turner.
Yeah,
being sung by 4 white blokes. It's the faces didn't fit, but they were excellent.
They were excellent. Yeah,
good choice of party band.
Classic Aussie rock and a bit of Neil Diamond and some other stuff. Yeah, the Proclaimers. Yes, they did 500 miles. And it was so funny. There were people just like stomping all over the stage to the music. It was so hilarious.
A couple of people swing dancing, a couple of people necking.
Look, if you haven't been to a conference before, you probably should attend at least one in your lifetime. It is a full experience. You will love it. Yeah.
When we caught up with Anne and Davey from Massage Myotherapy Australia, CEO, 2 years ago, she was saying about how when they look at the venues, they look at the size of the dance floor specifically, and a couple of places had to go, you need a bigger dance floor. No. This is big enough for the type of conference you're having, number of guests you've got. No. You need a bigger dance floor. We want a bigger dance floor. Like, oh yeah, dance floor was a bit tight, wasn't it? Yeah.
We were spilled out over the edges. We were dancing on the carpet. Yeah.
Yeah.
We did need a bigger dance floor. That is hilarious. We do really like to let loose and let our hair down.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe Anne said the next day that they had almost 300 people at the dinner,
Yes.
specifically because quite a few people brought their partners and a lot of the exhibitors came.
Yes,
So
correct.
it was more than they've had at the dinner for quite a while, and it was amazing. It was such a good vibe. There was so many people having a great time, and the food was amazing as well. Such great food.
I think my ears have just stopped ringing though.
They were loud.
Yeah. Next time, pack earplugs. Hey, there are a whole bunch of pre-conference workshops as well, Jackie. Who were you in to see?
I got to hang out with the lovely Tony Style from Rock Tape Australia. He is a joy to learn from, a wonderful human being. And, I got to learn all about taping at my pre-conference workshop. It was fun.
Nice.
What about you, David? What were you doing?
Before you move on, I did see photos of you with tape, including some specific lymphatic taping.
Yes, we learned a little bit about lymphatic taping, postural taping, and I can't remember what the other one was specifically, but it's just the general positional taping or regional taping, I think it's called. And we also got to do a little bit of cupping, and we got to play with some of the other tools that Rock Tape have.
Yeah, like the rock tools.
Yeah, and they're actually amazing.
Yeah.
I really want to get some now.
They'd make a really good superhero belt buckle, and I have talked to Tony about that. I said, next time, put some belt loops in it. It'll be Super Fashion Man.
I think you should make your own costume, David. I think you've talked about it enough. You need to just, I'll sew you up something. And
what would Super Fashion Man or Super Fashion Woman wear?
I think they would have to have like a multicolored onesie sort of thing, like a stretchy suit, like Spider-Man, but in a multicolored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd have to be deep, multi-layered.
Yeah. I could just see you rocking up in a onesie with a cape and a Rock Tape belt buckle.
Dressed in Rock Tape. But speaking of fascia, if you're a fascist like me and find fascia fascinating, right now in Melbourne is the Body Worlds exhibition. I'm not quite sure how much longer it's on for. One of the dissections that's in it shows the superficial and the deep fascia and many other fascial planes.
Wow.
So that will be a real treat. I'm looking at my diary now to figure out when I can just nip across to Melbourne and back for a day and look at that exhibit. Not the sort of thing my family wants to see. Yeah.
Wow, that actually looks very, very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, I got to hang out with Aubrey Gowing for the day, and his sister Alison and daughter Sarah, all who are therapists in Dublin. If I could choose my own accent, it would be the Dublin Irish accent. It's very lovely.
It is. It's a good one. I like it too.
Yeah. So Aubrey was working through his technique set, taking a fascial approach to lower back and hip pain. So that was really cool. We worked on each other for a day, techniques both anterior and posterior and lateral medial. And I felt amazing at the end of that.
Yeah,
probably
wow.
why I had nice loose hips ready for the dance floor the next day.
That's a good point. Nice.
Yeah. If you're planning to hit the dance floor at any point in time, I highly recommend getting some body work done so you're nice and limber.
Well, actually, David, my biggest takeaway probably from the conference is that us massage therapists are not getting enough massage ourselves.
Yeah.
So that seemed to be an overarching theme whenever somebody said, when was your last massage?
Mm.
Well, I don't remember. Oh, it was about 6 months ago.
Well, one of the people who received life membership at the conference has been massaging for 52 years.
Wow.
Do you remember having a chat with, I don't know, I've forgotten her name.
It was Sue, wasn't it?
Yes, Susan.
Was it Sue? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I do remember talking to her. She was amazing.
Yeah, we were chatting with her at lunchtime before, not knowing that she was about to be awarded. And she's still so passionate about massage.
Yeah.
52 years, not of age, but 52 years of career.
Yeah.
And still working hard in the clinic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was, I got the impression that she would have had many very interesting stories to tell and had done a lot in her career. So,
yes.
Yeah, very, very interesting lady.
And her mother before her was a massage therapist. So
that's right.
It was passed on in the DNA.
Yeah, that's right.
And she and her mum argued for and wrote the course for TAFE. This was in Tasmania, wasn't it? Wrote the first TAFE course for remedial massage.
Yeah, wasn't that like in the early 80s, I think?
Exactly.
Did she say? Yeah.
That's right.
It's kind of weird to think that at some point we actually didn't have a course. You just did massage. It's really weird to think that now.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But yes, we need pioneers like that.
Yeah.
We still need them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can have her on the podcast soon.
We should do that, actually. Good idea, Jackie. Yeah.
I have them occasionally.
So we're talking about her.
We are. So any other takeaways from the conference, David?
Or
a highlight?
Yeah. Well, I spent the day with Alison Slater as well, who is a manual therapist, physiotherapist, and also now studying equine physiotherapy.
Oh,
so we had a day delving into the latest information about fascia and then working on specific fascial approaches to body work, specifically on influencing chronic pain. And Alison worked on my shoulder for a little bit. She's like, ooh, this is interesting. Yeah.
Wow.
So, yes, there's a lot of things that people miss in their short appointment times. So, no, we can't do short. When we talk about chronic pain, we can't do short. We need to be detailed and we need to listen carefully about what the person tells us and not just rely on orthopedic testing.
Yeah. Well, it kind of makes you feel like actually we're not doing enough massage on our clients or getting enough massage ourselves, even if we are going fairly regularly. I always feel that after conference because you learn so much. Like even if you're not doing a pre-conference workshop, you are learning so much from all these wonderful presenters. Like you just get so enthused about everything you're doing. Well, I do.
Yeah.
And that's probably why I sound a little bit hyper today because I'm just still on a bit of a high from all the, amazing fun that we had on the weekend. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I just want to do everything and learn everything and give me all the information quick.
Yeah. Look, a lot of the presenters were from the allied health stream rather being massage therapists. And I think that's really important and good on Massage Myotherapy Australia for bringing so many allied health workers into the conference because these are all people who do value what we do. Often we have this them and us approach and we don't need to. These allied health workers value soft tissue therapists. They want to work alongside us and we should want to learn from them and work along their specific skill sets as well.
Absolutely. There's a lot to learn from other allied health disciplines. Absolutely. So much to learn.
Yeah.
I do want to give a quick sort of hello, I guess, to Stuart Hines, who we were in his hometown. So he was just loving life. and I got to do a workshop with Stuart, which was all about elbow pain. And it was really, really interesting. And honestly, I know I said this to you already, David, but I sat there the whole time listening to him talk about, okay, so we do this, we look for this and blah, blah, blah. Just thinking, my God, this man just knows so bloody much about how all these different parts of the body work.
Yeah.
And your reply to me was, he is such a nerd.
Yes.
He just dives deep into all the anatomy stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, guys, if you haven't heard of Stuart Hines, please look him up. We've got an episode with him, and he has a couple of Facebook groups as well, and his Inner Circle membership. And this man just has so much information. It's always a joy to hang out with Stuart and listen to him talk about muscles and anatomy and things.
Yeah. All of the presenters just know their stuff so intimately, and that can feel a bit intimidating going, well, I just don't know how much that they know. And sometimes I feel a bit small that way.
Yeah.
And keep in mind that Stu's been in the game now for 33 years, which is considerably longer than you and I have been in practice, Jackie.
Yes.
So he's got at least 20 years of knowledge more than us. And when we are in practice for 33 years as well, we will probably be of that level of caliber as well, provided we're still practicing. So. But I was joking off camera with Paul Ingram, who he interviewed recently from Pain Science, and we're talking about, you only know what you know and you don't know what you don't know. But wouldn't it be great to be in the Matrix like Neo, where he has that probe shoved in the back of his head and they just download the knowledge to him and he wakes up and goes, I know Kung Fu. And then Morpheus like, show me.
Yes, so much.
I would love to just have the collective knowledge of the Gua'uld just downloaded into my brain.
Oh my God, I love that you love Stargate.
Wake up one day and it's just there.
That would be my dream too, David. Honestly, that would be my dream, because I love reading and learning about all the things. And it's like, I want to know all the things, but life gets in the way. For some reason, I have to cook dinner or do the dishes or do the laundry instead, and it's very annoying.
Yeah. My challenge to you, Jackie, is next time you complete a course, you're going to go, David, I know MLD, and I will go, show me.
All right. I'll do that. I'll try and remember. Before we finish this up, I also want to just say a huge thank you to Aubrey Gowing as well. I know we've already talked about the class that you did with him, David, but when we recorded an episode with him recently, and for some reason, and it's still not working now, the camera on my laptop is not on. It will not turn on. I don't know why. So he had not seen my face. So it was actually kind of fun to go and meet him in person and be standing there next to you, Dave, and he's going, looking at me and then looking at you and then looking back at me, and he's going, that, I could see his eyes light up, like, that must be you, Jackie. Because he hadn't actually seen my face before, even though we've talked. So that was funny.
Yeah. Going to these conferences is just really positive for meeting other therapists.
Yeah.
Some of them might be in the same state or even the same city. Some of them might be interstate from you. One is friendships and solidarity, but you can also learn from each other. A friendly face that you can go, hey, we work with similar people. Like, do you mind if I give you a call sometimes to just chat through a client case, or just say hello? And having those face-to-face connections is just so important for not feeling isolated in the industry.
Oh, absolutely 100% agree with you there, David. The networking alone, just being around people that think the same as you and feel the same way about massage as you is amazing. So, yeah, I mean, you're not networking to build your business with, different professions. You're networking to connect with like-minded people.
Yeah, correct.
And that alone is just so worth, I guess, the price of admission. It's it's such a fun, positive atmosphere. I
just want to give another shout out to Kylie Hicks as well, who was the case study winner for this year through the association, and gave her presentation on a particular person with lived experience of chronic pain. And Kylie, in her presentation, says, I'm not a technical therapist, and what she's talking about is when I work with people with chronic pain, I'm not checking to see what their shoulder range of motion is and going, that's 135 degrees, that's suboptimal. And let's just go and check the glide of the costal scapular plane and, and those type of things. But she's in there learning about their story and going, okay, well, this happened. Okay, you've tried these things. And all I'm going to show from this point on is curiosity. And we'll just see where that goes. The way that she approaches people is very different to a clinician.
Yeah. She delves into their history and really listens. Yeah.
So a lot of case studies. If you were to read a journal or a publication, they might say, we had 200 participants who presented with this particular condition, and each participant showed a 75% increase in this, which led to a 20% decrease in that. Well, that's not how she works. And how she presented was, let me just tell you a story. This is how the quality of this person's life changed.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. In fact, people aren't numbers. We need to remember that sometimes.
So true. So true.
Yeah.
Well, before we go, a huge thank you to everyone from Massage and Myotherapy Australia for putting on another amazing conference. I just don't know how you guys do it. Everything was just wonderful. The location, I honestly have never taken so many photos of an empty sports stadium before. It was kind of crazy. And I'm sending my husband and my kids all these photos of the empty Geelong Cats stadium, and I'm just like, I'm obsessed with this stadium. I don't know why.
It was very pretty.
It was. But everything was amazing. The location, the venue, the food, all the people, the presenters were great. The company was great. And everyone that works for or with Massage and Myotherapy Australia, the board of directors, the actual staff they employ, everyone is just so happy to help you and so happy to be there as well. It just makes for a wonderful weekend.
Yeah. At the conference, the association did announce the location for the 2027 conference. We are going to Cairns.
Woo!
So it is time to start planning your winter retreat. It will be in June of 2027.
Yeah.
Cairns. Nice.
Very exciting.
Yeah, we're going to come and visit you, Maya.
Yes, we are. I can't wait.
Yes.
I can't wait.
Hey, thanks for chatting with me today, Jackie.
You're welcome. I'm so happy to finally be back talking to you, David.
Yes, you're well, and that is important.
It is. It is. Thank you, everybody, for listening. We love meeting you, love chatting with you, and just appreciate you listening to us so much. Thank you.
See you in the next one.